Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be building the best team possible for less than 250,000 MT here in NBA 2K23 MyTEAM. And with the way the market has crashed over the past couple weeks, you can build a pretty ridiculous team at most positions for less than 250K, which is really, really nice to see. I was very impressed by how this team turned out, and I'm sure you all will be too. But before we hop into the video, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 12,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, and I would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop right into it. Starting at the point guard position, we're going with Dark Matter Ron Artest, who is crazy cheap for a guy who is still a borderline top 5 PG in the game. Honestly, both our PGs on this team are borderline top 5 guys, both super affordable. Ron is the most expensive player on our team, coming in at 75,000 MT, which is admittedly a big chunk of that 250K, but that's an incredible value for a guy who's got good size at 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere, incredible all-around stats both offensively and defensively, and absolutely elite level defender, but very good offensive card as well, with all the key offensive finishing, shooting, and playmaking badges on Hall of Fame. An elite level release, tray fade, the best fade in the game, top tier SIGs, and very good animations all the way around. Doesn't have the best dunk animations, no front clutches or quick drops off one, but outside of that, he's a near perfect option at the point guard position for a 6'7" guy. Really, really good card for 75K. Top tier PG, and you will not regret throwing him on the team. At the 2, we're going with Big Z, and the reason we're going with Big Z is because he provides the size and versatility to compete better against guys like Taco, Yao, and Manute than you're going to get out of almost anybody. 7'3" with a 7'6" wingspan, hot spots from everywhere. Really, really, really good shooter as well, and he's a very good interior defender, and just obviously an incredible masher as well. Huge mismatch offensively at times. I think he's a very, very good card who sometimes does become, I feel like, a little bit, I don't know, the lack of speed's annoying, but I think it almost underrates him at times, because once you get a shoe and a coach on him, say you get a pink diamond coach, one of the pink diamond pace and space coaches, you're going to get him up to 80 speed. You put a shoe that's up in the 85, like, he's not slow. I don't feel like that's a real huge issue for Big Z. He can compete with that speed. I don't think it's a huge issue for the card. He's 53K, second most expensive card on our team. So we have the two most expensive guys, sorry, starting, but I think they're both amazing cards, and I think they give you a really versatile, really, really good backcourt to work with. Now, at the 3, we're going with Mr. Sean Kemp. Sean Kemp, another really good card with great size at 6'10" at the small forward position. 7'1" wingspan, hotspots from nearly everywhere, 35 hops, including incredible finishing badges, and really good all-around shooting, playmaking, and defensive badges as well. He's super fast, very good shooter, obviously an incredible slasher. We know the Rain Man's going to be one of the best slashers in the game, no doubt about that. And then he's also a very, very capable defender, and I think he gets the job done at a really, really high level at that position as well. So I like his release, I like his movement. It's not incredible, but it's definitely solid. Doesn't have the best dunk animations, but that's okay. I can work with it. I mean, really good card, and he's 23,000 MT, which is a great, great price for a guy like that. Because we have the size of Big Z in our starting lineup at the 2, we can put a guy like Bill Walton at the 4, who's a little bit more undersized, but much more of a ball handler type of guy, mismatch at the power forward position. Has very good speed, very good playmaking badges for a big. He's an amazing passer, really, really great defender as well, every single defensive badge, so he can play lock for you if you want, even, especially if you have Big Z guard the 4 or the 5. Rubio release on very quick is actually very nice. It's very smooth and pretty fast. He has very good SIGs, DG size up, Curry escape, Lillard behind the back, and quick drops. So he gives you a lot more playmaking and defensive versatility than you would probably come to expect out of most power forwards, which I think is super useful, especially because you have a guy like Big Z who's not going to be nearly as much of a ball handler at the 2, but gives you a ton more defensive versatility with his size. And I think those two guys just measure out really, really well, and yeah, together fit perfectly. And Bill Walton's about 40,000 MT, which is, again, kind of expensive, but definitely worth the price. Peter's going to come in at the 5 still. The one position that I don't love our budget options is the 5. I mean, you got guys like Peter who are very good, but I wish we had a 7'4", 7'5" more budget guy outside of a guy like Rick Smets who's RNG to use. But I mean, Peter's still very good. 77 speed, you get a shoe and a coach on him, you're going to get that up into the mid to high 80s. His badges are solid all the way around. He can get the key badges he's missing, things like fast twitch, limitless takeoff, limitless range, quick first step, and bailout. His release is really, really good. One of the best releases in the game, especially for somebody that big, which is also very, very nice. And I think he's a very, very good card. Quick drops as well. Best dunk animation in the game. Doesn't have great playmaking, but that's about his only flaw. 6,000 MT though. That's the type of price that I love to see. Really, really good budget option. Backup 1. I think Keto Turkey is the best value point guard in the game, and it's not even close. With the Hero Super Packs that dropped yesterday, he is 10,000 MT. For a 6'10" point guard with a 6'11" wingspan, amazing all-around stats and badges, has most of the key badges that you could ask for. But not only that, has an incredible release. Stockton base, Trey upper on very quick. This is the best, closest release combo that I have found this year to base 98, which is absolutely awesome. Has front clutch dunks, really, really great sigs in the half court with Lowry size up, Curry escape. Trey behind the back isn't great, but that's about the only flaw. It's a top 5 point guard in the game, in my opinion, still, or at least right near that borderline top 5 for 10,000 MT. Like, that's the type of value you just never expect to get. Now, I am kind of cheating a little bit at the backup too, putting in Earl Lloyd, because admittedly he is not a auctionable card, he's a free card, but you literally have to play one 21-point triple threat game on like semi-pro to get him. He's incredibly easy to get. If you don't have him already, he's literally takes 3 minutes to get. It's that simple. 97 speed and excel, 97 3-shot 3, 95 driving dunk, amazing defender, really, really good all-around card. The only flaw that he has is he's only 6'5". That's his main flaw, because outside of that, the stats and badges are immaculate. His release is incredible. Kuzma base, Rudy up on very quick. Sigs are amazing. Francis size up, wall escape, a little behind the back, quick drops off 1. He is an incredible card. The only flaw is that he's a little bit short, but he's basically Vince Carter for free, and he's an amazing, amazing option at the shooting guard position for his price point, which is absolutely nothing, which is really, really nice. Thurl Bailey is going to come in here at the backup 3. I think Thurl gives you absolutely amazing value as a 3 and D type of guy who can compete against Chet Holmgrens and Bol Bols and Giannis's and players like that at a super high level because he's 6'11", so he's got great size. Hot spots from everywhere. 25 hops include most key badges all the way around, like Bully, Fast Twitch, Limitless Takeoff, Posterizer, Agent 3, Catch and Shoot, Limitless Range, Clamp Breaker, Quick for Step, Anchor, Challenger, Clamps, Glove, and more. 95 speed and excel, 95 shot 3, 95 driving dunk, very good all-around defender with great size. Release is really, really nice. It's honestly probably about the closest thing to a KPJ release that we do have in the game right now. And then MJ dribble style as well. Steph size up, wall escape, a little behind the back, quick chops off 1. Card's a dog. No doubt about it. Really, really good option. He's only about 6,000 MT as well, which is, again, just like Peter, an incredible price. Marc Gasol back at 4. Card I've been super high on since he came out, and for good reason. He is an amazing, amazing power forward option. 7'1" with a 7'4" wingspan gives him great size. 17 hops, 90 speed and excel, incredible shooter, really good dunker, and amazing interior defender. Really good all-around badges with Bully, Posterizer, Rise Up, Agent 3, Catch and Shoot, Limitless Range, Quick First Step, Anchor, Brick Wall Interceptor, and more. This K-Cock base with Kobe upper on very quick is really smooth, fast, and easy to green. Really nice sigs, quick drops off 1. He is one of the best budget power forwards in the game for sure. For his price point at only 15,000 MT, he might actually be the best budget power forward that you can get right now. And then at the backup center position, very similar to Keto Turkey, we're taking advantage of these Hero Super Packs, dropping the prices of these Hero Opals, and Sabonis, who's also only 15,000 MT now, is an incredible option at 7'3" with a 7'6" wingspan. Gives you the size to compete against Manute, Yao, Taco, etc., while also being a very, very good finisher, an amazing interior defender, having solid enough speed that when boosted up with issue and a coach is going to get into that mid to high 80s again. He's a very, very good shooter as well. I don't love his release, but the shooting stats are there. The passing is amazing as well. Of course, it is a Sabonis card, so that's not a surprise. But his release sucks. I will say that. I really just don't think it's good, but he does have quick drops. His sigs are okay. I just don't like his release, but everything else about the card is still amazing, and the 7'3" size is something you certainly can't overlook. So for 15,000 MT, he completes this team really, really well. In total, this team is going to cost you about 243,000 MT, which I think is absurd, considering that you're getting yourself multiple 7-footers plus in your lineup. 2 guys are 7'3", 1 guy is 7'2", an elite level shot creating point guard in Artest, another incredible top 5 point guard in Keto, amazing small forward depth, Earl Lloyd, who's one of the best free cards in the game. Just an incredible all-around team for only 243K. That's an amazing squad, and I think this is one of the best teams we've built for this type of price point all year. So hopefully this video did help you out. If it did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.